I'll take you there with my power.
Okie dokie. I was thinking about it on the way of warping over here, but how many of the memories have we found? Okay, so we still need, this one's in the desert, spoilers. Those are both in Hyrule Field. That's on the path to Lanayru, and that's out in the woods somewhere. We are eventually going to get all of those, but there's no reason to rush it. I'm sure you all have picked up on the major story beats. Vis-a-vis Zelda going on a journey to try to unlock her sacred power of sealing the evil of Ganon away. But for some reason it didn't ignite. And her dad blamed it on the fact that she's all the time messing with technology. She was trying to learn to code. She was trying to future-proof her job status. And her dad kept giving her shit for it because she didn't want to go to his alma mater, Goddess Helia University, son. You know how many buildings he's bought that place, son? She'd have a free ride, but she wanted to go to like a technical college. And anyway, she wasn't able to manifest her power to seal Ganon, and then all this shit happened. If you remember the king at the beginning, who was that old man on the plateau, if you remember when I started this playthrough, laments the fact that he gave Zelda so much shit. Because if you think about it, if he'd have just let her do her thing and like discover herself through learning Sheikah technology and like all the shit she was interested in, it probably would have activated the goddess powers, son. He learned an important lesson. I'm sure Reader's Digest will include the story. Alright, we gotta climb this fucking mountain. So let's put our... When was the last time we wore our climbing gear? It's been a while. Dust that shit off. Real chilly at the top of this mountain, but we just got to get there first. Miyamoto never anticipated. He wanted me to use all kind of pre-planning and paths and make sure I'm using just the right amount of stamina. I don't even look at the stamina wheel. I just mash the leap button until I'm either at the top of the mountain or I fall off and die. I like that winterwing butterflies are so prevalent in this area because their elixir is only useful in the desert. Because there's a new status we have to worry about, and it's being overheated. Speaking of overheated, this fucking desert wolf boy doesn't know what kind of trouble he's starting. I'm going to give him one free pass. Everybody gets one. But the next time you fucking awoo at me when I'm recreationally mountain climbing, boys... That Master Sword, I'm going to slat it out of my shirt sleeve. I realize that analogy doesn't work because this is a sleeveless shirt. But just like Ford Fairlane or the guy from Taxi Driver. I believe his name is Taxi Driver. He hangs out with Metroid and Halo and argues over who invented FPS. Okay, some cold darners. They work similarly to winterwing butterflies. I wonder if they have the same potency or if the butterflies are more potent, because I feel like they're rarer. You're like, is this the prep work you meant to do before the desert? Oh, you're like, oh, that's a good idea, Uncle Tenfey. You're going to the desert. You're going to want plenty of cooling elixirs and foods. So, yeah, you know, it makes sense to go up that mountain range and just spend 10 or 20 minutes collecting bugs. And I'm like, oh, no, we haven't even got to the reason I climbed this mountain range yet. That's just, that's just self-indulgence along the way. You're lucky restless crickets don't grow here. All right, we've hit Chili Town. And if it's chilly today, I guarantee it's going to be hot tamale. You won't even need to look at the thermometer. We're at, yeah, we need 2 degrees of warmth. If you're ever like going to climb Mount Everest in real life, just get you like a big plate of enchiladas with habanero salsa. And it'll make you real hot, and then you'll be immune to the cold. I like the juxtaposition of a snowy mountain range right next to the hot desert. But I assume, you know, it's like that in real life. Has something to do with, like, lack of moisture. Boy, I ain't did come up here to fight any fire Lisphos. What am I going to kill him with? Yeah, this fucking thing. Man, fuck you. It consumed the sword. It was worth it. I'd throw 100 flame swords at him. There's a particular part of the mountain I'm looking for. I may have gotten somewhat distracted by bugs. Well, look, I didn't know lightning geese like to hang out in this area. I didn't know lightning geese like to have their ass beat in this area. Woohoo! Oh no! I gotta time that better. Ha ha! Got one of you. Ho ho! Oh no! I'm the fool! My weapon fell off the side. It's like an action movie. I had a bomb strapped to my back like John McClane. Although I accidentally crouched instead of blowing it up. Don't tell Peppy Hair. He's like, wise use of bombs isn't trying to imitate Die Hard scenes. Whatever, Grandpa. Alright, here's one of the things we can... Well, there's that fucking dragon that likes to fly around. What pieces of, you do I need? Farash. Farash's claw. Probably his teeth. Right? That's the one thing I don't seem to have a piece of right now. Break me off a piece of that Farash bar. It always feels bad interacting with these dragons not dressed properly. So let's get dressed properly. Yep. How you kids doing? Been eating your vegetables? Oh, I thought he cut down here and like went past this way. I was so ready for that. Let's get an eyeful up here and see what's happening. Has anyone seen a big, gangly green Chinese dragon? The boys were up here. I was lured into a trap by the boys. Joke's on you. Any trap you lay for the elf boy hero is inevitably a trap for yourself. Entering my line of sight is just basically a trap because it guarantees your death. Whatever. Sour grapes ass fucking dragon. I don't want a piece of you anyway. Okay. Luckily, like a billy goat. Or a mountain goat. I don't know if billy goats and mountain goats are the same thing. I don't know what a billy goat technically refers to. We can prance along the side of mountains. Alright, that thing, the statue of the heroine we need for a quest. Boosh. Just like Metal Gear Ray in the tanker section of Metal Gear Solid 2, I want to get a lot of camera angles in case the Otacon-esque character we're getting these pictures for isn't satisfied. Because I don't want to have to fucking come back out here. There's like a non-stop infinite gales here. There we go. Hydrothermal vents, I imagine, is to be explained. You can't get any higher than this. Boys, hydrothermal vents have fallen real far lately. I'll just scramble my ass up here myself, I guess. Do. Oh, well, we'll burn a little bit of that Rito Down stamina. Rito Downey Jr. Is that a joke? I don't have any way to tie it into what we were talking about, but it was fun to say. Boom. I really should get one from over there. Scenic over there. Are you tired of being over here? Visit over there today. And while you're there, join the Nintendo Fun Club. There's no reason not to. That little bit of mountain ridge is in the way. Otacon feel like, oh, we can't use this one, Snake. Get more pictures of Marines in their boxers. If you've never seen Metal Gear Solid 2, or played it. You must be so confused. They were just ice bats up here, just waiting, dying to get their ass kicked. Who am I to deny them? Boom. I'm telling you, our bomb usage has gotten so much wiser since we attended that Peppy Hair seminar. It was worth the 400,000 rupees I paid for it. Well, yeah, here we go. We'll get an angle from above. Son, everyone knows statues of the 8th heroine always look better from an upwards camera angle. That's how they take all of their Instagram photos. I didn't really mean to talk so much about like social media and such these days, but it's tying so seamlessly into the playthrough. Those probably turn into those little icy rock dudes that come running at you. You again! Fool me once, shame on me. But fool me twice, can't be fooled again. So, Link's looking at that dragon, thinking about them juicy dragon parts, and he's like, I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. Boys, that's a big fucking mountain. Ice wolves. Ice wolves! Are we fighting? Why must I fight you? We are not enemies. Don't let the wolf meat freeze. Okay, good. Oh, you're going back to dragon heaven, are you? Fine. I don't want your damn dragon parts anyway. We got to hear some of that good old-fashioned dragon spirit music. Farash. You have a very useful spell named after your the goddess you're named after in Ocarina of Time. It lets you teleport around. In one of the tasks I've watched, you do something to get Farash's wind as your B button instead of your sword. And it lets you break all kinds of shit. Has there ever been a game more broken than Ocarina of Time? Probably Mario 64, but then again, speedrunners and tassers have shown you can do a lot of shit in that game too. Okay. We're up here. The boys are up here too. Oh no, please don't. Slowly and lethargically shoot an arrow at me. Whatever will I do. Let's just preemptively put this shit on. Alright, I'm going to show you how a real man freezes time and shoots somebody in the face with an arrow and Tokiwato Maraes. I haven't yet practiced how to say that for y'all, in case you're wondering. Do I want to drop anything to pick this night bow up? I guess I'll drop the one I was using, son. Alright. We're trudging through the snow. But that will soon be a thing of the past. Well, as soon as we get to the desert town. That might be a mimic chest. Miyazaki. It is because it can't be magnesis. So there's a type of Octorok that disguises itself as a treasure chest. They're very clever. Well, I knew you were there. I was just trying to make you appear. You didn't win. Joke's on you. I weren't even trying. I was merely pretending to be bad at video games. Ha ha! Goodbye, idiot. He was full of all kinds of good shit. He really was a treasure chest when you think about it. Alright. Alright, we know that one. See, it won't let you stasis them from a distance. But you know what you can do from a distance? Throw a fucking bomb. He was not too impressed. Oh no, why didn't you freeze time? You're a lot faster than the other Octoroks I've encountered. I'll give you that. You're also faster at getting your ass kicked. Boosh. Oh yeah, all that good shit. Lots of cold darners and butterflies. Well, I don't know if the butterflies fly around up here. Could these little dragonflies actually survive in this environment if this was real life? I see some humble, frosty wolf boys. Let's go out for Frosty Wolf Boys. To go with our chocolate milkshakes. I'm Snow Sneak. There's one of them butterflies right there. Elephant the elephant. Who, yes, has now become one of the fictional characters watching this playthrough. Would be so delighted. Alright, I'm trying to vaguely remember where the hell we are. There's a damn shrine. Boosh. I see a little Korok puzzle. I didn't come up here to do like genuine adventuring. There's just a couple of photos I needed to take. I wish Spider-Man hadn't agreed to fight the Vulture on the top of a snowy mountain. Because now I got to go up here and get pictures for Jameson. Jameson keeps demanding I get pictures of Cyborg Birdman, who he hates. It's so ironic that he doesn't realize that it is I who donned the Cyborg Bird helmet. Jameson's watching this playthrough. He leaves a comment. He's like, what? Okay. The problem is I don't have the map for this region, so I'm trying to remember exactly where the other thing we're looking for is, but now that it's daytime, if I look that way, we could see the desert, but I don't want y'all to get spoilers, son. You've been anticipating the Desert Saga for probably 8 months now. It was probably the first time I mentioned it in one of these videos. Any of y'all real treasure... Okay, both of you are real treasure chests. It's a good thing. If any of those mimic Octorots ever learn how to, like, coat themselves in metal, we'll be in a scrape. Ruby. What about you? I wonder where these came from. There's a fucking Lionel. Purple rupee. Okay, that Lionel's near the thing that we're looking for, I think. So that's a good thing. There are Lionels on top of snowy mountains. And in parentheses, that's a good thing. That's my Polygon article I'm going to write. Okay, is this not the valley we were looking for? We do want to sneak up on that motherfucker if we can help it. If we're going to be humbling a Lionel, we might as well do it in a stealthy manner. Wolf boys love to awoo. And I'm sure that awoo will alert him. Alright, what's the plan? We've got 47 seconds of frost resist. We could keep this frost resist gear on, really, if you think about it. We'll just eat some attack up food. The Berserker pants give me 1 degree of attack up. So let's eat some Mighty Simmered Fruit. Let's get us some bonus hearts. Link, fill up your bonus hearts so you can shoot your sword. Oh, I see. It got us to +5. So now that I'm thinking about it, because see, that gives us +11, but it only adds 6 on there because that means it's the total number of bonus hearts it gives you. I'm only explaining that to y'all. It's not like I never really realized that in all the hundreds of hours I've played this game or anything. Bakas. Bakas. Y'all look like the Bakas. What's a good thing to humble that fucking monstrosity with? Just equip your most powerful weapon. And just to go aboard him vis-a-vis Neckbone's bin. It's real simple. I don't know why you've always got to drag this shit out. God, they're so good, though. Oh, I would hate to use them for anything. Wait, this one. There we go. Are we set? Is this our Lionel Slayer setup for now? I'd say so. Now, we're going to be at a disadvantage because we can't walk quickly on the snow yet, unfortunately. Can I summon my horse? Look at my horse. My horse is... Oh, no, he's not able to come. It's too cold. The Red Dead Redemption 2 developers made sure his testicles shriveled up in the cold. And now they should win all the awards. Hey, guess who's got a bow too, idiot? Huh? You're real fucking cool. You're the only one to ever have a bow equipped. Yes, sir. Fucking slap that at me. Boosh! Pow! Pow! Okay, that's just what I wanted you to do. Ha ha ha! No, sir! I'm gonna jump up on the... Oh no, it's real hard to get near him. I didn't hold the run button. I was holding the A button. So I was the biggest fool of all. Mr. T's going to send the Foo Fighters after me any second now. Eduardo, here I come spinning. No, he got away. How did he do it? Yes, sir. Pop! Pow! Once again, I don't know if... Yeah, you're real good at fucking sucking up air to breathe fire out, aren't you? Just as good as I am at fucking whipping your ass with this sword. That would be me when I teach Lionel Slayer courses at the community college. I'm like, the secret is to just get near the Lionel's asshole and just start spinning with whatever you're holding. Once you start spinning, you'll always be winning. I point to my needle point of Garen from League of Legends that has that written on it. Has a League of Legends character ever been mentioned as frequently as Garen? You think Teemo would top the list, since he was my favorite character when I played, at least. I'm sure there's been 100 other characters nowadays that I would enjoy. Boosh. Alright, buddy, that was real impressive. We should combine parrying with spinning. That's advanced tech. It didn't really do a lot for us, but it felt advanced. That's the key thing. Whoosh! Let's just flurry rush him this time. Pop! Pow! Poo! Po! They're not really good Batman onomatopoeias, but they're not bad. That's right, I spanked your ass in the frozen time. How many Lionel asses can you spank in the frozen time, Jotaro? Boom. Bop. Remember when these things were a fucking challenge? Haha. Oh no, he's screaming. Run through the snow, play through the pain. Oh, not even close, baby. Boom. Boom. What's the plan, buddy? I should like freeze him in the air while he's doing that sometime, just for fun. I would just chase him down, but he would just do that. Okay, I messed that one up, but my boy, my Goron boy, backed me up. Speaking of getting backed up by the boys, I completely forgot I've got fucking Bird Husband's Grace. Whoosh! Good luck hitting me when I'm in fucking orbit, idiot. Tactical bombardment of this thing's asshole, son. And one to grow on. No Rivali, please. I'm not ready for bird heaven yet. I just killed this Lionel. Once Rivali gets a hold of you with that shit, he don't want to let go. Alright. Back to adventuring mode. A savage. How many fucking adjectives? The Celtic Guardian from Yu-Gi-Oh! Never had so many fucking unnecessary adjectives. And we had 2 seconds of attack power left. We beat the angel that was that big Lionel. With that much time left to spare. Asuka's like, whatever. I could have beat that Lionel in half the time. I'm like, yeah, you could have beat him off in half the time. Enjoy your fucking coma. I know I will. I'm Shinji in this scenario, by the way. Okay. Oosh. Oh, there's the fucking thing we were looking for. Look at that snowy pigeon over the ridge. Pigeon Ridge, they call it. That fucking thing is so proud of itself. I see a butterfly as well. A happy little butterfly. Pop! The good shit, Garcon. Ooh. Oh no. I have no room. When there's no more room in Link's inventory, the good shit shall walk the earth. It hurts so much. We use this thing a lot beating that Lionel's ass, but it has durability up. Of course, this broadsword that's in here does too. Just drop it and take it. No, I can't. Even Link himself involuntarily won't let it go. It's like that episode of Bump in the Night where Mr. Bumpy like goes inside of his own stomach. It makes sense if you see it animated in claymation. because he wants like gum that's been in there, because he, you know, it takes 7 years to digest according to cartoons, and he finds it in like a jar, and if he's holding onto it, and it's going to cause like a paradox, and the universe is going to blow up, and the goal is he has to no longer want the gum. These are all things that happen in the Bump of the Night canon, boys. This isn't from my award-winning Bump in the Night fan fiction. This is all canon shit. Let's just shoot them bomb arrows for fun. Their bomb arrows are like the magnum bullets of Breath of the Wild. We've finally done it. We've reached that point. There's like a golden claymore. Well, ain't that real pretty? I don't need it. Did I hear something come out of the ground? I thought maybe like an ice choo-choo appeared. I'm hearing phantom choo-choos now. Alright, see that big fucking sword? We need a picture of that thing. Please don't video chest mimic. It's not. Okay. So we're going to get some pictures of that damn thing from multiple angles. Because once again, I don't want to have to come back up here. Oh lord, we've got all kinds of shield inventory. We're some sort of hero with shields. If only someone had come up with that concept, son. Throw in a nice raccoon waifu to go with it. I guess you can have a bird lolly too. But that's all on you, son. You're signing off on the bird lolly. I'm signing a waiver that I'm not responsible for it. Bop. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. And just in case the Otacon proxy, go ahead and drop that. That way the next time I find a damn bow that I want, I can just grab it. I don't even have to think about it. Set it and forget it. Treat your inventory in Breath of the Wild like a Ronco rotisserie, boys. Alright. Good lord, I'm having the worst time climbing. Why are you sneaking? Alright. We're going to leave the warp sigil right here. I don't even know where was the last place I put that damn thing. I must have... Oh, I think I was chasing Den Raw through the canyon or something. I don't know. A lot of shit happened in this playthrough. How you expect me to remember it? You're like, motherfucker, you just got done doing a dissertation on an episode of Bump in the Night, a cartoon from the early 90s. That no one else gives a shit about, and you can't remember something you did in your own damn YouTube playthrough. I like touche. Viewer channel. The truth hurts sometimes, I guess. One of the things I remember about Disney's Bump in the Night, other than the fact that it's a really good show, I need to see if they ever released that on like DVD or something, because I would like to own it before it's like scrubbed from existence for God knows what reason. But I remember it premiered the same morning. No, not a fire lizard. Good heavens, anything but the fire lizard. Whatever shall I do? Whatever shall I go? Boom! Get smoked. Oh, you needed a second humbling. A Knight's Claymore, really? You call that a drop? Anyway, I remember ABC was premiering their new Saturday morning cartoon lineup. And they got the cast of Boys Meet World to do it. They were sitting on the couch and they're like, check out these cool cartoons. And I remember 3 of them very distinctly. There was Bump in the Night. There was Reboot. It's a good show. And then there was a little cartoon by the name of Sonic the Hedgehog. You're like, oh boy, that cartoon that's all fun, slapstick, and goofy times. With Scratch and Grounder and all the rest. I'm like, no. Sorry, I didn't realize. Did I say the bad Sonic cartoon? I don't know why I'm trying to cause such drama amongst the Sonic cartoon franchise. And then one guy's like, what about Underground? Where me, Sonic Sat AM, and Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog are those 2 guys like begrudgingly shaking hands from that comic. And then the guy on the floor that we both angrily look over at is Sonic Underground. One of y'all's got to do that meme edit for me and post it on the Discord. Huh. I'm starting to get a sense of deja vu all over again. I'm going to have to drop a safe on this thing. These are still Bump in the Night references, by the way. Look, do me a favor. Do your Uncle Tenfey a favor. If I don't remember to link it in the... Go down to the comments, see if there's a pinned comment from me linking to the Night of the Living Bread episode of Bump in the Night, because it's been on YouTube forever, and I've watched it 900 times because it's my favorite episode. It's like... The ambiance of it is so perfect. The way the house is so darkly lit, and the way they do like the sound effects. Son, you'll have a good time, I promise, son. He's a wild green guy living under your bed, and he'll gobble up your socks before you turn your head, and like a bolt of lightning, he'll make your heart jump. His name's Mr. Bumpy. He goes bump, bump, bump. I can't put it any simpler than that for y'all. Son. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which of these weapons I genuinely want to kill this damn thing with. The Great Thunderblade would be a real good choice. Instead of using it for a trap. We're going to walk in there with this thing equipped, and he's going to roll his eyes, the Guardian will, thinking we're just going to do tricks and nonsense. But then the joke's on him, son. We're going to genuinely fight him. He gets to go to Guardian Heaven and brag. He's like, yeah, I had the elf boy hero actually beat my ass. I didn't get electro palsy to death. That's what they call it. That's their disparaging term for it. Boy, is this rough in Guardian Heaven. Alright, these mighty seafood rice balls will get us through this combat encounter. I guarantee it. Once your mighty seafood rice balls run out, you're dead. Alright, buddy, I'm ready to fight. One fine day in the middle of the night, two dead elf boys got up to fight. They stood back to back and faced each other, drew their bows and shot each other. Son, a deaf guardian heard the noise, came back and killed those two elf boys. I want a flurry rush. Oh, is that what we're doing then? Is this nonsense really what we've been reduced to? This is what I was trying to do that other time, by the way. Do bomb arrows hurt you more? I'm not going to find out just yet, because I guarantee I'm within the explosion radius. For the first time in history, Tenfey thought ahead to not blow himself up with a bomb. You know what I'm real curious about? What if I froze you? And tried to raise one of these things up. It won't let me. I rose that up. Is that the correct verbiage? I raised that platform up just in time. Alright, here, we're going to do it this time. Whoosh. Oh, yeah. Boom. 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 Oh, no, he brought the pain to me. It's not my fault that time. Oh, Lord. Okay. Alright, we've had fun, I'll admit. Giggles and chortles have been exchanged. It's not the same as sharing laughs, but it's similar. Son. Ha-ha, I summoned that ice block before I walked in the room. Boom. Alright, you're getting stasis, and then I'm just going to start spinning on you. I'm going to start spinning now. I don't know when I'll stop. Oh no, I thought the Rito down bird lady stamina would get me through these trying times, but I didn't have faith in the heart of the soft, warm bird titties. Okay. And that's how you do it. Fuck this sword. Time froze before I could throw it away. It's probably close to broke, and I'm going to have, like, separation anxiety trying to get it out of my inventory. This spear is fucking awesome, but I can't have it because I need this ancient battle axe. Alright. Back to our proper surface wear attire. There we go. It really is just that easy. Oh, good God, that's a good Guardian Spear. I'm like that guy that bent that pack of Pokemon cards and then opened it, and it had the rarest shit on Earth in it. And presumably he just ran outside and dove into a wood chipper that Tucker and Dale were currently running. And they were like, every damn time. These kids. Now that I think about it, that's a Guardian Spear plus. And it has durability, but does this one have like attack up? Which one of these two is better? Shop around. Okay, this one's got plus to damage. It really does hurt you. It has less attack power, but I'd rather have a cool cyborg spear. I made the responsible choice. In the comments, you're like, you mean you pandered to the Dragoon Lady demographic? I'm like, hey, I appreciate all of my viewers equally, including the weird fictional ones that I keep bringing up. I took the liberty of just warping us straight here. Mainly because I got orbs to spend. I'm pretty sure I have 4. And now that I've said it out loud, I'm worried that I don't. And I'm too scared to check my inventory. So I'm just going to run up to the goddess statue and start shoving orbs into it and hoping I win. We've got 6! Hell yeah. That's the equivalent of you haven't been looking at the clock for a while. Like you're sitting in class or you're sitting at work. And it's like a real slow afternoon. And you haven't looked at the clock since like 12:45. And like when you finally go to glance at it, you're like, dear God, let it be at least like past 1:30. And then when you look over, it's like 3:15, boys. That's a powerful moment right there. I guess if you were in school, the bell would have already rung. Because I assume school still gets out at 3. What the hell do I know? Any business we need to take care of in town? I say. I might even add a ho-ho on there for the Santa Claus demographic. Tell you what, we'll sleep on it. We're going to go to bed. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just summoning my horse through the Hellsphere. I'm sure all y'all can do that. There's been a blood moon. Y'all had to have restocked arrows by now. They're like, nope, the damn bots bought all of our arrows. You're going to have to go on eBay. There's been an arrowhead shortage. You know how it is these days, roll my eyes. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Look, they teach you how to make secret rice balls through pictures on the wall. What's upstairs in your house, by the way? I should be more like a character in an Elder Scrolls game and just rummage through people's shit. A diary? Well, I'm the elf boy hero. That gives me the legal right to read your diary. Okay. Egg. I thought it said eggy pudding. Son. Bird eggs, fresh milk, cane sugar. Bird eggs, fresh milk, cane sugar. All right, we're going to cook some of that before we go to bed. Anyway, I was saying I'm going to go to bed. And when I wake up again, it's going to be the start of the next saga. Boys, I know y'all are excited. Next time on Tenfey Ballsy. Wait, is it morning? I'm just before going to bed. Does anyone remember how to look at what time it is? No, it's 8:40 p.m. Thank God. I'm so not used to going to bed before like 3 a.m. that I've forgotten what twilight looks like, son. It's just like I haven't watched Cartoon Horse Program since the end of season 2, and it's like season 5. And I'm like, did that purple horse always have wings? Alright, this is your house. You get to live in here. I wish I could have more than one of my horses here at a time so that y'all could be friends. But such is the nature of the universe. That crowd's going home, which means I can use my fucking cookie pot. I don't have gas for my stove inside, you see. Does he even have a kitchen inside? All right, what was that recipe? I'm sure we can remember it. It was eggs, cane sugar, and goat butter. Final answer. It's an omelet. Omelet's kind of like an egg pudding, right? I did nothing wrong is the moral of the story. Let's get home, strip asshole naked, eat our omelet dinner. I presume it's du fromage. I don't give a shit. It's like you're already full. I'm like, when has that ever stopped me from eating before? Any of our shields too good to use that we want to decorate our walls with? Oh yeah, this little shield. There you go. Classic. Alright, early to bed, early to rise and all that, son. 40 winks. Alright, feeling well rested, ready to face this bright new morning. Boy, is this dreary fucking day. Wait a damn minute. Hold the phone. 9 p.m. Oh crap, I overslept by like 16 hours. And I was supposed to go December wing shopping today. That's okay, there's actually things I wanted to do at night. Since we're going out at night, we need our nighttime pajamas, son. Sneaky elf boys never leave the house at night in normal attire, son. They got to be able to sneak around. See what goes on at night. We're like a vigilante. Living up in that. I mean, we do live over there all by ourselves, isolated like across a little bridge, which I really like. Like, I think Link's house is cozy as shit in this game. I might renovate it a little bit. You know, might put a shitter in it. Maybe a sink. Might just make those two things the same thing. Like in a Japanese apartment, you got those toilets where, like, the top of it is a sink. There's a farming hoe here at this house. There's also a tool laying there that we could pick up. It's a good joke. I hope they didn't hear me through the window. I hope those farmers didn't hear me. I wanted to go see Kilton. I also wanted to pick up this chicken and just throw him. Go forth and defeat Ganon. Maybe he'll be like the cow in Earthworm Jim. Like right when we rescue Zelda, that chicken just falls on her head and kills her. Restless crickets can just be plucked, son, at night when you're a stealthy elf boy. Kilton, my man. My dog. I like your, like, fake face that's on the back of your hood so that tigers don't kill you when you're picking crops. So the only downside is tigers also won't come up and secretly hug you. It's a lose-win situation. Oh, God, he smells my musk. Well, my house doesn't have a shower in it. It does have a pond I can waller in. Okay, how much mon I got? That's the main reason we came here. See, every time you beat or clear one of the divine beasts, his, son, I wish we could see the adventure of him going out and, like, researching Lionel's to make this mask. Because, you know, they wouldn't put up with any of his nonsense. Like, even the Nemesis in the second Resident Evil 2, or Resident Evil movie, I don't remember what it was called, but it's the one that's got, like, Jill Valentine and the Nemesis in it. The Nemesis, like, spares civilians that aren't a threat to him. Alright, we need 999 mon. Son, we've got to commission this Lionel mask. It was 2,000 mon, and it took 18 months, but it finally showed up. I'd updated my DeviantArt character sheet like 6 times since I commissioned it too. That's the worst part. Alright, what trades for good mon? Well, dragon pieces, but Kilton. Do you think Kilton ever gets a hold of these himself? I just imagine him awkwardly up in that balloon trying to pelt those dragons with arrows. There's also a theory that, like, Link not everybody can see the dragons, because you got to be like connected to the spiritual realm or something. Because I mean, wouldn't people be freaking out more at those things just flying around all the time? The hell do I know? Key swings are useless, so you can have all of them. What else do I have that he would want that I got a lot of? A lot of Liz False talons. I can give you some of them. I ain't going to give you all of them because you never know when you might need some. I'll sell you 69 of them. What a deal. Boys, that almost got me out there to light on mass territory, son. I ain't even going to have to put that thing on layaway. Guts and Moblin Fangs. Alright, how many of those do you need to get up to 999? Okay, I'm not doing the math. I'm just picking certain chunks of them and guessing. Okay, now we can do the maths. Because these are 6 each, and we need 19. Does anything sell for 1? Probably not. We're probably not going to be able to min-max it that perfectly. Wait. Yeah, let's just do Bokoblin Guts and fuck it. We'll have an extra mon to invest later. Alright. And purchased. Yeah, I need you to shut the hell up so I can go home, son, and put my damn mask on. I ain't wearing it out here. Even if it's nighttime. Crowd might be at their windows looking, dying for some juicy gossip. Like, you know what I learned about that elf boy who lives out there in that secluded house? You're like, that he runs around in white pajamas at night, making whoosh noises with his arms flung behind him like that makes him faster. It's like, no, we all knew that. I think he might be one of them fellers with a Lionel Sona. That's the spin-off JRPG series where Link is a boy in Japanese high school and he unlocks his Lionel Sona and then he has to fight the Dark Realm and make good friends. Everybody loves Persona jokes. Alright, here in my house. Asshole naked. Boom. I love the pose he does when he wears this mask. He's so boisterous and proud. So unlike the other monster mask we found, like these, as long as you don't do anything offensive against these particular monsters and another monster that's not that type doesn't see you, they'll fool them forever. But this mask gives you a few seconds, mainly because I think the Lionel is just confused at what the hell you're doing, and then he'll get angry and attack you. So it's not foolproof, but it is amazing. What goes good with a Lionel mask? The Berserker set does, but we're missing the chest piece. The chest piece is in the desert. Oh, wasn't I supposed to be starting the Desert Saga? By the way, I'm not touching the joystick on the Switch Pro controller right now. So, okay, I am now. But Link was making little jittery movements. In the meantime, it's too fucking horrible to even joke about it. Well, look at that. Ain't we fucking pretty? Alright, I'm going to go to bed and wake up in the morning, and then we'll get the next damn saga going. We've put this shit off enough as it is.